Welcome to Accessa's journey. This is hotel showing. I am staying at the Senti Simbel in Egypt, and I have to show you. I'm sitting on the back porch. First of all, forgive me, Egypt, if I mispronounce the name of the hotel. I have to show you my view. First, here's my porch. And there's my view. We just checked in. Okay, so it is almost time for dinner. Let's take a look at the room and I'll walk you and show you around this resort, Senti Simbel in Simbel, Egypt. Enjoy the video. So I am walking around, making my way back to my group. They were watching the sunset and then having dinner. And I'm walking like on the lakeside and watching the sunset. And admittedly, I had a really really good cry right over there. Just so this trip to ancient Egypt, I had planned it back in November, and I've never been to Egypt. Like, this is not something you plan to do. It's something that you're drawn to do. And for whatever reason, I was drawn to be here. Like I said, I never really ever dreamt of being here. It was never like a childhood dream or, you know, something that was on my bucket list, even though, yeah, it would have been cool to see the pyramids and stuff like that. But this is more than seeing the things. This is the experience of everything. It's just so spiritual. The group that I'm with is, oh my God, they're wonderful. They're very like-minded and they are like my tribe. And, you know, as I cried and cried and cried, first of all, let me show you where I cried. So somewhere down there before the palm trees, and I'm going to show you around, that's the lake, and these are all villas. There's 2 floors, bottom floor and a top floor. They all have little balconies and patios. And then this is the sunset. And then the boats go by. I don't know if they're fishing boats or what kind of boats. I'll have to ask my tour guide. So I'm crying, right? And I just kept saying, oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And as I was saying, I'm so grateful, like a chant in my mind, I just envisioned everything that we've done so far, and the people that I'm with, and the woman who coordinated all of this, and the tour guide, and the transportation, and the food, and the places that we are staying at, the hotels and stuff. I'm so I'm envisioning everything that we've seen, you know, the pyramids, the Great Sphinx of Giza, the camel ride in the Sahara Desert, the driving through the Sahara Desert, the temples for sorry, I had a squirrel moment, and this was a squirrel moment. I saw some stairs and I said, ooh, where do those lead to? And it leads to nothing, but I did take pictures of that. So the 2 temples that we visited today, Ramses II, the big temple, and then his wife's temple, his queen's temple. And so I'm just envisioning all of that stuff as I'm chanting. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And after crying, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And then someone spoke to me. And that someone said, Julie, you are greatness. And I cried more. And then I said, I'm so grateful that I am greatness. And this entire trip, this entire experience, all of my journeys, you guys, you all, the people that I'm with here, they're all greatness. I mean, I'm in ancient Egypt. Greatness. Everything that I've seen, greatness. The feelings that I've been feeling, greatness. The learning that I've been learning, greatness. The inner work that I've been working on for, shit man, 5-6 years now, greatness. And I'm telling you, and I am here to tell you that you, the boat's going by, I had another squirrel moment. So I am here to tell you that you are also greatness. And say that. I am greatness. I am greatness. I am greatness. I'm greatness. Okay, so let's talk about greatness. My greatness, your greatness. I am greatness, you are greatness. It does not mean that you think you're all that. We are greatness. We still remain humble. I am greatness, you are greatness. It does not mean we stop practicing gratitude. We express gratitude for every little thing, for every big thing, and for everything in between. Gratitude. I am greatness, you are greatness. That does not mean that we belittle others, that we think that we are better than others, that we have better situations, that we have better lives. We still have to tame our egos. We still have to be in control of our thoughts and our feelings and our words and our actions. So say it, feel it, believe it. I am greatness. I am so happy and grateful that I am the greatness. Okay, this was supposed to be a video of the hotel showing. I'm so happy and grateful that I was able to stay at the Senti Abu Simbel Lake Resort. See it? It is time for breakfast and then we leave. We were only here for one night. I didn't see a fitness room. That doesn't mean there isn't one. I saw they had like they had the main restaurant where dinner was, and then they also had like a cafe that serves refreshments, alcoholic beverages, and food, as well as pastries and desserts and stuff like that. And I saw some shops. I'm not sure if they have a fitness room. Not that I'm going to be going in it anyway. I'm not sure if they have a spa. I don't know if I walked around the entire resort, but that's okay, because even though this video was intended to be a showing of this resort, sometimes life takes us in a different direction. And oftentimes we just have to stop and pivot and follow that direction. So I feel like I gave you a message, and I hope that it was well received. I am heading out to breakfast now, so I'll kind of walk around the resort to see if there's anything I missed on the way to breakfast. I'm not going to be going out of my way. So again, it is okay to pivot and change your course if the message is a message that everybody needs to hear, or is a message that maybe you need to hear too. While I'm thinking about it, give the video a thumbs up. I've already posted several YouTube videos of Egypt, and some of them are emotional. I'm gonna be the Great Sphinx of Giza, the Great Sphinx of Giza, Giza, the Great Sphinx of Giza. Oh, that was an emotional video too. So check out my other videos of Egypt on YouTube. Also check me out Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, julieaccettasjourney. I have a ton of pictures, a ton of reels, video clips of my journey in ancient Egypt, as well as across the world. And I thank you for being on this journey with me. This is obviously a physical journey because we are physical beings, but we also have to acknowledge and embrace the spiritual journey, the inner journey, the journey of connection, just the journey of life. And life is so much more than the physical. So thank you for sharing this world with me, and thank you for sharing your journeys with me, and thank you for allowing me to share all of my journeys with you. Okay, let's head out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see if I can find other parts of the resort that I haven't showed you yet. I just walked out of my room, and two beautiful things the sound of the birds, and the view, and a third. Let's listen. And then the third beautiful thing, I just looked over to the right, and it's the sunrise. I am very happy and grateful. Good things always happen to me. Say that as well. Good things always happen to me. I'm so happy and grateful that good things always happen to me.